Welcome to the video and welcome to the channel. It's been about 2 years since I filmed a video on this channel, and I'm really excited for this because what I want to do with this channel is make fishing, catch and cook videos. YouTube really likes it when you niche down, so that's what we're going to do with this channel. And I've got so many places I want to go explore with that, and we're going to start here. This is actually where I filmed my last video on this channel, where I did a catch and cook, so I figured why not start it off here before we go to all these other lakes and all these other places I want to go to. And it looks quite different from the last video. The water's gone way down, which is a good thing because now none of the houses are underwater. But we're going to get on the lake and see if we can get a bass in the boat and cook us up a good meal later today. One more thing, set the backpack cooler right under this big oak tree in the shade. That's got everything we're going to need to cook our meal in. And this is actually the same spot that I cooked my last meal. So alright, so just judging off of what I've done in the past, I think what I'm going to do is just go straight up here to this point, because it kind of makes like a V right here from both sides of the water. It's kind of like a peninsula there, and the fish seem to just get on the edge of it there. So we are going to go over there and try to get us a bass in the boat. This is what I'm going to be starting out with first. It's just a real simple setup. It's a Texas rig. Got a green pumpkin Cinco with a 16th ounce bullet weight. It should help me bounce in and out of this grass and stay out of the hydrilla while also giving me a real good action. Ooh, it's hot. Oh, there's a fish. Fish just hit behind me. That's not the first one I've seen either. It seems like a lot of them are feeding right now. We did just have a rain and have a lot of success in this lake after rain, so that was one of my big motivators for coming out today. Let's see if we can get him to bite. Nothing. Oh, it feels good to be back out here. It's been so long since I've done a solo fishing video, so real excited for this and real excited just to kick off all these fishing videos that are going to come up on my channel and hopefully build an audience, and we'll see where it takes us from there. Who knows where we'll go from there. Let's go try this over here. Alright, we're going to try this lighter color. I've had a lot of luck in this pond with this pumpkin seed chartreuse tail Cinco. So we're going to give that a shot. Hopefully we can catch a fish on it. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, little guy. First fish of the day though, so man, I was hoping he'd be a little bigger than that, but it's good to know that they're biting. Man, he's so small. He's probably almost as big as the worm, but I just threw over there. It's a little shallow there, and I was bouncing it out and noticed my worm started swimming. He's not quite big enough to keep, but still a little fun fight. Thanks, little guy. Let's let him go. It's a future 10-pounder. He's aggressive. Cool. All right, we know the fish are biting. We just got to get one about twice the size of that one. That one's just really, really small. All right, let's just keep doing the same thing. Letting it sink, bouncing it off the bottom. Gives it that like snaking action. He was so small I couldn't even tell if I had a fish on or not. I might have to find a spot that's in the shade where maybe the fish are stacked up in the shade to get out of the sun. Because it is fairly hot right now. Sun's almost directly overhead. All right, let's go try a new spot. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yes. Come on, get in the boat. Yes, let's go. That one's for sure big enough. Oh, that took a lot longer than I thought, but you know, it only took about an hour still, so whew, not too bad. Considering that it is almost 3 o'clock and it's like 90 degrees and he is bleeding too, so looks like we're gonna be able to actually do the catch and cook. So I wish I had my other camera running, but I'm having problems with it overheating, so I would have had that one going too. I'm not sure how that fight was captured on this camera. I was hoping to be able to edit between the both of them, but with it being so hot right now, just gonna have to do what I can. So the easiest way to do this, I'm just gonna take my paddle handle and just one swift knock to the head and he'll be out. All right, pretty much the same as that last fish hit. He just picked it up and started running with it, and of course I got real excited because that's like the most exciting bite to me for bass fishing, other than like a frog bite where they just explode on it. But I love those bites where they just pick it up and start running with it, because you never know how big that fish is gonna be. And when you set into that and it's a giant, that's fun. But I got him sitting down here in the shade. I'm gonna leave him there, but we cannot fish for too much longer because of that. It is, again, very, very hot right now and they will spoil quickly. So just gonna keep them in the shade, maybe fish my way back to the bank, see if we can catch any other fish, and we'll cook us up a meal. Too bad they chose to cut their grass right now. I know that's probably not the best audio to listen to, but we'll get away from it here in a bit. So I caught both of those fish on this pumpkin seed chartreuse tail Cinco. I believe this is from Big Baits, but you can find this color in pretty much any brand. Let me know in the comments what colors y'all like to use and what type of worms you like to use. I think for now I am really sold on the Cinco. Pretty much between colors like this, these lighter colors, and if I want a darker color, maybe like a green pumpkin, I can pretty much take those anywhere and I feel confident that I'll catch a fish. But definitely open to trying other stuff. So let me know in the comments what y'all like to use and I will look into it. So back into the first bowl I started in, fishing the other side of it here, and I'm really liking the way that this looks. Whoa, 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 there we go. Oh, no. Man, I had a bite right there. Look, my hook is bent. Dang it. My hook was bent, and instead of him getting hooked, he just bent it and got out. Which probably means I should retie, but I don't feel like it. We're gonna see if that works. Not gonna keep another one, but I would like to get another few other fish to make this trip more worth it. The sun's behind some clouds right now, giving us some shade. Maybe it'll get one of these bass to hit. Oh no. Oh. Oh man. Well, there's learning a hard lesson, because look what happened to my hook again. Wow. That sucks. I had a bite there. He got me into some grass and was just hammering my worm on that grass. When I set the hook, I could feel the grass too, and he straightened out the hook again. Good to know that the fish are still biting Cincos in here at least. That was 4 bites in about an hour and a half, 2 hours, so not too bad. I think we're gonna go in right now before this fish spoils though and get him all picked up. Alright, so we are gonna do fillet on this guy. Easiest way I know how, which I'll walk y'all through real quick. So just gonna turn him on his side, go right behind that fin, cut down until you feel backbone, and then start working your way along his backbone, using that to guide your knife. typically don't like to cut through like that, but not the best cutting board I have here. We're gonna just cut that fillet off like that, and then cut this one off like this. There we go. And just to avoid eating a fish bone, we will cut those ribs out of the way. There we go. A lot cleaner on that cut. Then we'll just cut these rib cages out of the way. First thing first, get some water because it's hot. I watch all types of videos on YouTube of people camping and doing catch and cooks in the summertime, and they're all up north, so I get pretty jealous when it's not 95 degrees for them and they're not sweating and stuff, because we can't escape that here in Florida in the summertime, but we make do with what we have. Just bring plenty of cold water. Alright, so I got some salt and pepper mix here and some butter. That's what we're going to season with it, cook it in. The plan is to make some tacos. I've got some tortilla wraps and other vegetables, so should be pretty good. We're going to take a tortilla wrap here, put some sour cream on our tortilla wrap, just like that. Don't be shy with it. Now let's scoop our fish onto there. Oh yeah, it's flaky, it's perfect. Oh God, don't fall. That was close, a bit of a scare there. All right, let's get this without dropping it onto our tortilla wrap. Yeah, this is gonna be really good. Plenty of fish there for a taco just from that one fish. Look at that. Look at those fillets there. Now we're gonna top that with some lettuce for some crunch and texture. And a little bit experimental here because I've actually never had these. Usually I go for red bell peppers, but all we had was yellow ones. So we will see how that turns out. And of course, if anybody knows me, they know I'm gonna have plenty of cheese. Beautiful fish taco. All right. Well, get in the shade here. Finally get out of the sun. As you can tell, I am sweating like crazy, so it's good to get some calories back in us, but let's give it a try. That is really, really good. Definitely a fan of the yellow bell peppers too. Those are actually really good. They're really sweet, which I like, and I'm not a very big fan of spicy peppers, so I've always went towards bell peppers, but never had the yellow ones, and definitely a fan. Well, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe. It helps me out a bunch. Definitely plan on doing a lot more of these. I'm hoping to get about one out a week, so hope we can build an audience on this channel for these. I've been enjoying watching people make these videos on YouTube for the past few years, and finally I've just sucked it up and said, you know what, I'm going to do it myself because I enjoy it, and I would love to be able to build an audience with to share these journeys and these trips with. So again, like, subscribe, helps me out a bunch. Alright, well that's going to do it for this video. Thanks for watching, especially if you made it this far. The ones that really watch to the end are the ones that are going to help my channel out the most. So if you made it this far, I really appreciate it. Again, thanks for watching. Come back for the next one.